What's up, everybody? It's a Dappa11 here with another Star Wars action figure review. Now this time we're going to go back to 2008 to the Star Wars The Legacy Collection. And we're going to take a look at Imperial EVO Trooper. First day of issue, GH number 4. Honestly, I don't know what GH stands for. Alright, so we'll take a look on the back here, and as you can see, we have the droid part for this Build-A-Droid factory, the body of R4D6. And back here we have a little bit of a profile of this Imperial EVO Trooper. Trained to survive the galaxy's most treacherous weather conditions, EVO Troopers are equipped with enhanced armor that can deal with hazards such as extreme heat, acid rivers, and lightning. Each EVO Trooper's FA3 Fletch launcher fires shards of metal capable of hitting multiple targets. So there we go. This dude is a straight killer. So let's open him up and check him out. Okay, so here we go with the torso of R4D6. I'm going to keep him in the plastic here because I'm going to put him on eBay. I have him completed, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you to our left the instrument and the detail in the paint. I think it's very well done. Very happy with it. You could see here it's got a dark hue, a blue, navy blue, and here's the back. Now if you want to see, well, if you want to see what he's like completed, it's funny, I have one of the EVO Troopers weapons and this odd pair of tweezers, so I have to manipulate my fingers here and my hands. There we go. So here's what the unit looks like completed. Might as well show you since we're right here. And let's pan back. So there you go. Just to give you a view of what this R unit is like completed. Alright, so there you go. I'm impressed. I like it. Alright, so let's get these guys out of the way. Let me go ahead and show you one of two pistols that he does come with. Now here's the first one. There's more than one tone of paint, which is pretty cool. They're both very small. They're the same, identical, and you can imagine the other side. So there you have two pistols. Let me back up, get focused here. There we go. These two pistols, but there are no holsters for either one of these pistols, unfortunately. As we can see here, he does have very good detail, I think. He's got all kinds of additional goodies and whatnot that you can see, though not most of them can actually be taken off or used, which, on the good side, you don't have to worry about losing them. On the other, you just can't really use them in diorama pictures all that much. So as you can see here, he has another weapon, his primary, the FA3 Fletch launcher, which releases all the shrapnel. I like that. I think that the tone for the strap, I like that paint. I like the fact that it has a weathering effect on it. And if we look, let's just take an overall look before we get into articulation. Just the details that we have of all the different gear. Just the little paint, the canister on his forearm, knee pads, the different pouches here, these canisters, maybe thermal detonators here, the backpack that does come off, and you can see the tubing right here. Does this come out? Yep, it does come out. The paint detail, articulated head on a ball joint shoulders, elbows, and we have swivel wrists. We have an abdominal swivel hips, and we have ball joint knees and ankles. And oops, wah, 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 the paint, they missed out on the paint there. He's thick, as you can see here, so you won't really have to depend on an action figure stand to keep him erect. So there you have him standing on his own. I like that. This is a fantastic figure, and you get a nice little R unit. And I've seen these guys in a how could you put it, a weathered mode from Empire Toy Works, who you may or may not be familiar with. I have bought several of his items for my dioramas and whatnot and action figure photography. And in there you'll see figures from all kinds of different eras. And some of them are weathered, and I like the way he weathers them. So I think what I'll do is I think I'll have to end up weathering one of the 2 EVO troopers that I have. Well, I think that's about it, right? I covered the articulation, and then we got all kinds of nice detail. And like I said, he's a thick figure. He's not thin by any means. He's got big feet, big wide feet, so he can articulate or stand on his own, and he articulates quite well. My only drawback would be is that he has no holster for his pistols or blaster pistols, which are right here. So minor gripe. I like the fact that it comes with everything else. And by the way, if you do know what GH stands for the GH4, please let me know. I'm sure Paul B will know. So hey, I guess that's about it, my friends. Can't believe my boy has been that quiet in the background. I actually experimented and let him play with one of my TIE bombers. So he's not quite 5, and he does take relatively good care with his stuff. And I can see through the crack of the door that he's playing with the TIE bomber, and so far so good, I guess. Well, anyways, I guess that's it, my friends. Thanks for the like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more reviews to come. And may the Force be with you. Thanks again. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.